guys, welcome back to the shop. Welcome back to Worth Guitars. Hang on a minute, let me turn this off here. Noise. All right, got the air filter going there. So, we've been working on this 1970 Gibson Les Paul for a good friend, JD Triplet. And this is where we are. You saw where it was stripped. Then you saw when we taped off the binding, and then we untaped it, and it was sat around for a couple of weeks, letting this dry real good, letting this black get good and hard, so I could sand it back just a bit. Wet sanded that, and now we've got some clear coats on it. This is just nice clear lacquer sprayed on top of it. The headstock still needs, I can't put too much more on the back here because I'm almost filling in the serial numbers, so I gotta be kind of careful on the back. But there she is, so far. It's looking good. But this white is too white. We don't want it to look like this. This is a 1970 Les Paul. We're gonna put some amber and some clear lacquer, some tints. Let's see, who makes this? Sometimes I buy Tensol or Trans Tints, and sometimes I buy this from Stumac. I think it's basically made by exactly the same people, so. Anyway, so that's what I'm gonna do today. And I'm gonna hit this with some amber and then show you what it looks like. And then you guys let me know which one you like better. This is pure white binding. I'll come back in a minute after we hit this with some amber lacquer, tone this thing down a little bit, and we'll see what it looks like, okay? And then we'll talk about some other stuff. So hold on, I'll be right back. So I was thinking, why don't I, show them what I got going on before I go and spray it. And I'll show you what the lacquer looks like. Hang on, I got going on, hang on. Excuse me. So, got a quart of lacquer right here, clear, high gloss. I put 4 drops, in case any of you guys ever want to do this, age something like this. 4 drops of amber. This is the vintage amber, so it's got a little brown in it. You can make vintage amber by using tobacco brown. Take regular amber and put a couple of drops of tobacco brown in it, and that will, darken it up some. Give it that nicotine stain look, Old stuff. So this is what it looks like. Let me get you closer. So that's what it looks like right now. All right. We're going to try that and see how it looks, and then we'll check back, okay? Be back in a few minutes. Hey guys, welcome back. So this is actually the next day. I told you I was going to be back in a couple hours after the video I filmed yesterday to show you what this looked like after it had a couple of coats of that mixture that I showed you guys, the amber lacquer. Now this is what I mean by how it knocks off that bright white color and gives it that aged look. It looks a little more antique. It looks a little bit more like a 1970s guitar. And you could go even darker with this, which I may go one more coat, but you tell me what you think in the comments. Compare the two, if you got an opinion, let me know about it. But because this guitar is 50 years old, we don't want it to look bright white, right? We just want it to look like, it's been taken care of well, and it has. This is a well-loved guitar, a well-played guitar. It sat around for a while and it needed to be brought back to life, as some of those old guitars do, Some of them get pushed under the bed. They get forgotten about, out of sight, out of mind, right? So JD wanted to get this guitar back like it's supposed to be. He bought a lot of cool vintage parts. We're gonna put some very nice pickups in it. We're gonna get this thing back to sounding good, looking good, okay? So give me your opinion on that. That's the amber. If you think it should go darker, if you think it should have stayed white, whatever you think, this is where we are on the 1970s Les Paul refinish, refit job, okay? Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for giving me the thumbs up and, sharing with your friends if you can. Hit the like and subscribe button, all that stuff you're supposed to do. And thanks for watching again. Be good to each other out there. Peace. Worth Guitars. Bye now. Boy, that's going to be pretty, isn't it? Ooh-wee. Look at that.